Hello, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms 4. Last time Yuli was an idiot and ran off, so now we have to go rescue her. Lucky us. Now what the heck does that mean? What does what mean? When she left, Yuli whispered something like, "May the blessings of St. Calcian be with you." It probably means goodbye. What? I've heard of people wishing for someone's happiness when they say goodbye, but maybe that's true, and you could probably take it that way, but what are you trying to say? Well, why didn't she actually say goodbye then? How should I know? She didn't want to go. Not really. Well, yeah, probably not. That's precisely why she couldn't bring herself to out and out say goodbye. Let's go rescue her. Let's go rescue Yuli. Are you out of your mind? We don't even know where they took her. That may be so, but I don't know for certain where they've taken her, but I just might have an idea. Your mother and the others were taken away, and so is Yuli. The one thing that connects those two events is a hideout. It's probably somewhere nearby. If we ask around town, if we could just get some information, anything at all, that would be a lot more effective than just searching randomly. Of course, it'd be very dangerous too. Thanks! I knew you were worried about Yuli too, Arno! It's more like I can't stand to watch a kid run around like a chicken with its head cut off. Ha! But that's not all. Gon pulled a fast one on us. I'm not gonna let him just get away with it. Wow. What? Oh, it's just, well, you sounded a bit out of character just now. Time to go ask around town. We're gonna rescue Yuli, Mom, and everyone else, no matter what! Okay, well that's the plan. So, we need to go over and talk to the train attendant first. So again, just head on over here, and you have to go up on this platform, and then head over. Okay, where are you? You? Once you pass the ruins of Baskar village to the west, all you'll see is the expansive wasteland of the dunes. Lately, there have been rumors of suspicious shadow appearing out there, but you'd have to go beyond the village to find the truth. No one in this town has been able to confirm any of this information, though. Huh. Well, that sounds like a good plan. And Baskar village has been a running theme in the Wild Arms. It was in all of the other Wild Arms as well. It was most prominent in Wild Arms 3, though, as the home of, I forgot his name, that magic caster guy, Gallows. The mysterious shadow that's appeared in the western dunes belonged to an Astromeria-class ship, one of the main ships used during the war. That's the same class ship I was on, the Guerra de Leon. Is someone out there trying to plant the seeds of war once more? Huh. A suspicious sand ship in the western dunes? Beyond the ruins of a village? It's gotta be Brionix's base! We have to hurry! We're going to rescue Yuli! Okay, well, sounds like a plan. Let's head off to, Baskar village. So just head on out to the world map, and, it'll appear. Easy enough. Yeah, that's, oh wow, that's quite a ways to go. And God forbid we get there directly. No, we have another area that we have to go through that has exactly 3 zones where you go exactly one way and there are 0 puzzles. Woohoo! It's good to see that you've returned safely. We must congratulate you on your splendid performance. First, the completion of the Divine Weapons excavation, and now this. All this good news is quite welcome. You secured Yuli Atreides and brought us the heretical engineers, the nanotechnology authorities who were involved in armed research. On top of that, you even captured the fugitive war criminal, the Black Reaper. Were these all the results of a future that you had foreseen? No, it was nothing like that. The future I saw was obscured by unknown factors. We had been proceeding on multiple fronts for quite some time. The synchronization of the schedule was nothing more than a coincidence. In the course of securing the test subject for case 354, I lost many Brionic lieutenants. The results are not worthy of condemnation. The completion of the mission is paramount. It doesn't matter how many lieutenants die. Their loss will not affect Fulgaya's future. What became of the Black Reaper of Hauser Blackwell? Gon Brodia captured Hauser and is currently escorting him to Eelsville Prison. After Hauser had been interned, he will rejoin Brionek and operate in conjunction with us. Gon Brodia, the man they called the Twin Gunner, the pride of the Congressional Knights, and a warrior capable of facing off with Hauser of the Global Union. Not to mention your best friend as well, if I'm not mistaken. He's also Brionek's 11th lieutenant and my trump card. Thanks to your work, the project can proceed to the next stage. Our plan to make the world eternal, the Future Conception Project, will now commence. Lambda will be expecting even greater dedication from you henceforth. Yes, sir. It was for the sake of Filgaea's future. Ha! Yes, we know we can count on you. So we shall share with you the entirety of this project for the sake of a better future. Huh. Well, this must be abandoned Baskar village. It doesn't look too lively, I've gotta say. Okay, well, basically just keep on heading north. Ooh, finally over that. What we got here?
This should be interesting.
Dustman and Razorbacks. Okay, Dustman. Ooh, weak to Sanct. Oh, the one time that somebody's weak to Sanctify. Seriously? After everything else. And after Earth. Okay. So pretty much just no. Let's attack that one.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
Okay. Nobody will die though. That really sucks. I'll just have an attack. His physical attack will do more damage to him than a regular than a regular hit. That's ridiculous.
Takes care of that.
Oh, he can summon more of his helpers.
Let's do
That'll
this.
help with experience. Bam! Easy enough.
Don't miss.
My turn to show off.
Wow, Jude's getting a shit ton of turns. I know that he's in a detonation move, but my god.
This should be interesting.
This is ridiculous. He's getting 2 turns for... Hell, he has 3 turns coming up with the turn little box. My god. Yeah, Yuli's gonna be behind on levels for quite some time. It's very unfortunate. Is there anything over here? I know that there's a hidden treasure chest somewhere. And here we have another new enemy. Ooh,
Let's see now.
Check him out. Shovel worm. Weak to wind. Resistant to earth. Okay. Oh, and look who's on the wind lay point. Oh, how convenient. Okay, very nice. So we'll just blast the other living crap out of him. Wow, look at that damage.
Let's see now.
Awesome. Okay. And then blast the crap out of you too. Easy enough. And I missed. Fucking lucky! I swear to God! I have the worst luck with those damn lucky cards. Ugh. And I want it so bad too. Summoned. No! Oh, there's that treasure that I wanted. Perfect! Okay. Now that I got that, I can just head up. Yeah, just pretty much head to the next area now. Each one of these areas is pretty much grab a chest, head north. There's a chest in all the areas. The last area has a red chest, though, which I, of course, will not be able to get. Oh, we have some more new enemies here as well. Let's see. Nope, wrong one. The Betelgeuse. Resistant to wind and weak to earth. Okay, well, I'm on an earth lay point. So let's see. I can't kill them. I can't kill him. Yeah, he's the only one that I can kill, so I'll go ahead and kill him. And you've already... I actually kind of like Baskar Village in the other Wild Arms games. According to records from the Artificial Evolution Research Facility, Yulia Atreides is classified as a Category B+ driver. B+ is not a rank, but rather indicates the vector of her arm capability. Although she lacks the ability to utilize a weaponized arm, she displays very high capability in her calibration and activation. This is the reason why we're after Yulia Atreides as the key. And what she unlocks is the Divine Weapon. The Divine Weapon was developed by the Global Union. It's basically an egg which is made up of microscopic machines whose purpose is to repair the planet's environment. Yulia Atreides will incubate it until it's ready to hatch. The arm born from the egg will give us all the time that we need, and with it, a future. The divine weapon will not restore the world, however, for that alone won't create a future. It was not only the environment that was ruined and lost. What must truly be restored is authority and leadership. The world needs qualified leaders to guide it towards a proper future, and we, the High Council, are the only ones qualified for that task. But we've grown far too old. The sputtering flames of our lives only linger on because of this armor. They not only support our bodily functions, but block all interference from others, including your ability to see into the future. Yet soon, even these sputtering flames supported by the armor of leadership will finally fade. If that happens, we'll be unable to lead the world into the future. Having told you this much, I'm sure you can figure out the rest. That's right, the divine weapon will be used to restore our very bodies. Both our bodies and this world are on the verge of succumbing to the Hayflick limit? Using the environmental repair functionality, we shall repair the telomere sequences inside of our cells so that eternal life shall be ours. We were initially concerned that our bodies would have an autoimmune reaction to the divine weapon, but we were able to find a solution. By severing the frontal lobe, the portion that controls the thoughts, from Yulia Atreides' brain, this will allow us to control her Category B+ driver capability through a terminal. And, as our bodies have reached their limits, we shall use our arms to repair them and maintain them as needed. Indefinitely, we shall attain eternal life. The people and the world shall live in happiness, guided by leaders with absolute authority and immortal bodies. That's the Future Conception Project, the plan that will conceive and give birth to a new future. The excavation of the divine weapon is complete. We've secured the girl who's the key, and the researchers are here as well. Our aged and damaged flesh shall not only be repaired, but sublimated into eternal life. A future governed by those who are immortal is absolutely essential for this world. Lambda, you shall bear witness to the moment in which eternity leaves the realm of fantasy and becomes reality. Well, don't sit there and tell us their entire plans. You know, that would just be too easy for us. You know, speaking of lobotomies, I was reading this horrible article a while back, and I believe it was about either FDR's daughter, or maybe it was Teddy Roosevelt's daughter. I don't know, one of those two daughters or granddaughters or something, who she was born like retarded, and they gave her a lobotomy hoping that it would cure her, and it just made her pretty much a vegetable. You know, it's really sad to think about how medicine used to be and how it is now. We're lucky to be living the times that we are. That's the eternity of the Future Conception Project? Do the distinguished members of the High Council intend to become gods? We shall become one with the world and live forever. In doing so, we shall build the future in a way, yes, we'll be as gods. Even if the gods did create the world, they do not weave the future. It must be the hand of man that spins the wheel of fate. Moreover, your plan opposes the very ideal of representative democracy for which the Congressional Knights stand. It's no different from the tyranny of the global union. Over the course of the long and terrible war, we finally realized the truth. Government is not something that the public can handle. When the war ended just over 10 years ago, we had high expectations for an enlightened form of government, but instead, the democratic government of the people quickly fell into deadlock and collapsed. The public, too, desires a society administrated by gifted leaders. I'm sure you understand, Lambda Zellweger. No, I do not! We, Brianek, performed our duty so that we could revive a government of the people in this world once more, and we held our resolve for this ideal, even in the face of condemnation. Captain of the Brionic forces or not, take heed in how you address us. Scythe, Belial, Hugo, Fiora, Anasia, Enil, and Balgain. They gave their very lives for my belief in the restoration of democracy in the post-war future. Yet to you, they were nothing more than tools to be used and discarded. If they had known it was for the sake of this ludicrous objective. Lambda Zellweger, we've heard enough. So be it then. I hereby place your authority as captain of the Brionic forces on indefinite suspension. All Brionic operations shall be postponed until further notice. In light of your past achievements, that'll be the extent of your punishment, but you'd best learn your place, young one. The ideals for which you strive are admirable, but unattainable ideals are nothing more than fantasies. You must become an adult like us, Lambda Zellweger. To realize your ideal, mankind as a whole would have to mature, to evolve even. Do you intend to somehow accelerate the evolution of the entire human race? If it's necessary for the future of the world, then so be it. Like I said, just give them all a golden bracelet. They'll all evolve. It's so easy. Go down to Macy's, grab some. They're all over the damn place. Done. I mean, how hard is this? And Zellweger, seriously? What is he, related to Renee Zellweger too? I think that. So as I said before, there is a red chest on this screen, somewhere. It's not going to show up for me in this game, so I'm not too entirely concerned about it. There's also a traveling salesman on this screen, somewhere. But, again, I don't need to buy any of his crap, so I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, Kresnik, how are you doing? All our efforts, for the sake of an absurd plan such as that? It comes as no surprise considering those dirty old geezers. And to think that I didn't realize I was placing Yuli's life in danger. Captain Lambda, will you petition the High Council to halt the Future Conception Project? That's what I intend to do. After all, tyrannical rule by a select few is not the reason why I chose to leave Bryonic. However, right now, my authority is under suspension. Until it's lifted. You're telling me to wait until then? What guarantees are there for Yuli's safety in the meantime? None at all! I'm sorry, sir. What do you intend to do? Well, I'm going to do something. I don't know what it is that I should do, but if I don't do anything at all, my sister's life may be in danger. Captain, what do you intend to do in order to stop this project? If I'm powerless as captain of Bryonic, then I will strive for my ideals as plain old Lambda Zellweger. Then I too shall go back as plain old Kresnik Atreides.
Well, we made
Are they,
it
like,
this far.
buried in the sand?
But can we actually get inside?
Don't worry about that. There's more to me than just my charm and my good looks.
Putting aside our nose, overinflated ego, we're all set to go.
Well then, let's get this party started.
He must be sick because he's missing the
you
bottom half of
crazy?
his body.
If you don't keep it down, they'll catch us!
Yeah, that's it exactly.
What?
Okay, let's try that again. The prisoners have escaped!
What are you doing, Arnaud?
Hey kid, relax. This is all part of my plan, you'll see. Watch. They hear the word escape, and then all hell starts to break loose. They're so predictable. Never in a million years would they imagine that someone's about to break in.
Arnaud! You are a master trickster!
I guess I'll take that as a compliment, Jude. Raquel, let's do it.
There's the other half of the bodies. Infiltration successful. Looks like everything's going pretty smoothly so far. Yeah, so far. Well, what's next? We're inside the enemy's headquarters. We can't do anything that would draw attention. In other words, your signature move of rushing in won't work here, Jude. What's that supposed to mean? Let's slip past the guards and quickly find Yuli. Or no, while we're doing that, I'd like you to think of a way for us to get out of here. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I figure you probably haven't thought beyond getting us in here. Yeah, Arno's signature moves always seem to lack something. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and save, and then next time on Let's Play Wild Arms 4, we will go explore the Gara de Leon and save Yuli. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.